So we're still in Langkawi Island. We couldn't do much because it's been raining, and it's been raining today as well all day, and it just stopped for a little bit, so we decided to go with Olivia for a little walk around Langkawi. As foreigners from Europe, seeing jackfruit just growing like that looks pretty epic. Look how much jackfruit there is, guys. What? I know for most of locals it's like, ah, whatever, but for us it's like, what the hell, there's jackfruit on a tree. You only see that in supermarket, and that is like really rare as well. I feel like not a lot of people been walking on those pedestrians here because everybody kind of drives, and it's just probably us two. The footpath is getting even more interesting. It's genuinely all water and mud. You're right.
It's a good thing I didn't wear flip-flops.
It is a bit of a shame that we've been here for this long right now, and we still haven't managed to go to the beach because it's been raining, and it just started raining again, and it's just been happening like this all the time. I don't even get it. Like
at night it starts raining at like 5 AM, but it sounds like roof is about to fly off. It's
getting wet right now. By the way, this is a 420 burger station. Whenever I see the 420 sign, I'm like, hello. So I'm not sure how long we're gonna be waiting in this restaurant, but like this seems like there's a little storm coming.
I really wanted a beach day.
To be honest, the locals did warn us today that the weather is not gonna be great. It's gonna be raining all day, and then we saw a tiny little glimpse of sun, so we're just like, let's go and make the video. Yeah.
I think he was right. If a local ever tells you something about the weather, believe them.
So we're seeing this like sky cap sign, and it's one of the things that we really wanted to do, but the weather's not been really nice to us here.
No, yeah, apparently you can only really do it when it's nice weather, because once you get up there, if it's rainy or stormy, I think they close it, so you can't actually go up, and if you do get up, it's just cloudy. The tree was pretty angry at this footpath.
What?
That's what he did.
Yeah, the footpath is a bit run down. Look at this. I was gonna bring the skateboard here, but I don't think I can skate. You see, I don't really like skating in skate parks too much. I feel like very limited. I really enjoy cruising, but I don't think it's the right place to do so. Look at these little huts over there, like nice little restaurant, loads of locals chilling.
Yeah, like in the rice field. Apparently there's like a rice museum here. I'm probably not gonna go, but
no.
It looks really cool to sit here in the restaurant and enjoy a little meal.
We just saw a little bit of a beach over there. We're gonna go and check it out. Not sure about beaches in here. Like in Thailand, you cannot privatize a beach. Every single beach is public. Like even if you build a resort on it, you can still go and use the beach. Don't know if that's the same thing here in Malaysia. If you guys know about that, drop us a comment below. We'd love to find out. Right, so here's the beach.
Ooh, I think it's the same beach.
Yeah, it's the same beach to where we went in our previous videos. It's kind of connected, but it looks pretty like intense, the sea right now. Definitely not ready for swimming or anything like that.
The sand is dead.
Right. Yeah.
Last time.
I'm pretty sure if it was sunny, it wouldn't be as dead. Yeah. Like a little island you can see there. We didn't bring the main camera today because of the rain, didn't want it to get wet, so we're using GoPro today instead, so can't really zoom in to show you, but yeah, it looks really cool, to be honest. All that's missing is just nice weather.
I don't know why, but it feels really wrong to be on the beach in shoes.
I know, right? It's weird.
It doesn't feel right. It's like walking into someone's house with your shoes on.
Just noticed dry pufferfish. What?
Is that real?
Yeah, it's dried pufferfish. That is mad. Look at that. What's inside? Not much. That looks really cool. I never actually seen like that dried in real life.
Are they the ones that are poisonous, but we somehow managed to eat them?
Yeah, just tiny little bits
like,
they eat them in Japan. Yeah, you probably seen it in Simpsons. So we walked past all the Chanang beach area where all the tourists are, and now we're getting to a bit more like the outside, the other side of the town, and there's like a lot of development. You see, like a lot of construction everywhere, and it's a bit more like how to say, undeveloped, I'd say.
Yeah, I think they're still building up most of this stuff here.
We actually never been in this area this far. We always kind of stick around the tourist area because it was kind of raining, but today we're like, you know what, screw it, it's our last day here, let's go and check it out a little bit in the outskirts. Yeah,
bit of a hike.
Wish we got a bike and wish we went all around, but yeah, it's just the weather, it's not worth it. You know, we're on budget, we don't want to be wasting money on things that not gonna be as enjoyable, so might as well just come next time.
They've got like a Hollywood sign over there, but it says
Asiania. Look at this bus stop, guys. It's so broken down. Don't know how many buses come here anymore, but this looks like it's all kind of trashed a little bit.
I mean, when we arrived on the ferry, we asked about buses, and all the locals said there's no buses on this island. You just have to take a Grab or a taxi.
So that explains why the bus stops are so destroyed, because there's no buses anymore. Maybe there used to be.
I hope they bring them back. That would be a really easy and cheaper way to get around this island.
Wow, the wind's increasing again. Yeah, ideal, really. I feel a lot of things have just run down. There's this massive building just behind us, and it doesn't seem like many people stay there, if any, because there's like no curtains or anything like that. This used to be some sort of like restaurant or whatever. Looks, yeah, broken down fully.
Really weird side of this island.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't think many tourists come here, or at least they used to back in days, but not anymore. We haven't seen any tourists yet. So we were trying to get to the beach, but I feel like a lot of the entries to the beach are kind of obstructed by unfinished constructions, which is a little bit annoying. I bet like 10 years ago that used to look completely different and much more like vibes and paradise, but it's all kind of privatized probably. And now we found a little entry there to the beach, but look how kind of like ugly-ish looks that entry here. To be honest, it's not the best looking.
And the grey sky doesn't help this video right now.
No,
either.
not at all.
I don't think Langkawi usually looks like this, guys. It's just the rainy season right now.
If you could choose the worst time to come here, this would be it, pretty much.
But I mean, it's still pretty nice considering.
Is it?
It's better than England.
In fact, kind of feel nostalgic walking here today.
Walking in the rain.
Yeah, it does feel like England, to be honest. But it's just not as cold, I guess. So here's the sign for this development. It says open in late 2020, and obviously the COVID situation, so probably got delayed. And now, yeah, the beach in here, I already can see it looks really beautiful, even though it's a rainy day. But then you have these. What the hell is that?
Wait, watch out.
It looks terrible. Like this dodgy holes everywhere. Yeah, that's not looking good.
Yeah,
like,
I hope that they actually finish all this construction and don't just abandon it like other places have, because that would be really sad.
but yeah, this is the beach area. Let's get a little bit closer. A few cars parked up. I guess there's like a restaurant or something.
Surfing or trying to.
All right, nice.
Oh, I think this is a surfing.
Yeah, there's a bit more waves in here.
Or maybe because it's a wavy day today, everybody's got the boards out ready to catch them.
All right, let's get closer to this beach. As you can see, the beach looks really nice. You can see a bunch of islands over there, another island here. Yeah, it looks like a nice beach, and that's where people come and surf. I don't know why, but it feels really nostalgic being on this beach during this weather. Kind of reminds us of Europe, because that's what happens a lot in Europe. And look at this, guys. A lot of stuff washed off. There's people cleaning it up. That's kind of cool. But yeah, it's just not the most perfect day to go to the beach. Oh well, we're gonna have to come back here next time. The storm is coming all the way here, so we're probably gonna need to get going soon, yeah?
Walk in that direction.
The rain is picking up, so we're gonna have to get a little jog going, and hopefully we'll find like a little restaurant. I think there was like a restaurant that you guys suggested before. Do you remember the name of it?
Solera La Boya? Maybe one of you recommended it, we can't remember, but
I think this is it.
this is it, I think.
Yeah.
They open?
Basically it's closed and we're getting so wet right now. We're walking to like a mart. Let's go into a mart, get a water or something.
It's so heavy when it rains.
I know.
Here. Oh my god.
Good old tropical rain. Is it delicious?
A bit famous in Malaysia.
Famous, yeah?
Also very popular for local people.
Local. Do you think foreigners like this?
You can try.
Okay, okay.
You can try.
Yeah, because the guy was like, are you sure you want durian flavor? We're like, yeah, let's bring it.
90% all of durian tastes very nice. The only problem for some tourists is the smell.
It's
Yeah.
just the smell, yeah.
Yes.
And also, one time we were in Laos, we bought durian from Thailand, South Thailand. It was not so good. And I was cutting with knife, I don't know how to cut, so I cut my fingers.
Oh.
I just don't want to cut myself.
I have no idea how bad this is going to smell once it's open.
Ow!
I don't think you can cut all the way through.
Because to open durian, you know, the durian fruit, they have like, you know, there's one point. If you put knife, then you twist, so you can open very easy.
Oh, opens up easily.
Yeah,
Okay,
It's
yeah.
a technique.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
I was
technique.
cutting like this in half.
Oh.
Like a like an apple.
we always cut from up here, twist the knife, and then open very easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, keep in mind the technique, eh?
Yeah.
Thank you, boss. So,
Yeah.
is this a coffee or a milk?
Milk and date.
Milk and date.
Yes.
Nice. So it's popular in Malaysia also.
Of course. Yes.
Right.
Okay, so we chose well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did went for vanilla Coke, not very Malaysian, but I never tried a vanilla Coke. That sounds so gnarly.
That sounds so
see what
wrong
it's like.
in so many ways.
No bag is okay. We just sit here, wait for the rain.
All right.
Yeah. I'm really thirsty, so I'm gonna try vanilla Coke. What? Smells a bit like vanilla. Not bad. It tastes like Coke mixed with cake.
Cocaine? It's Coke.
Yeah.
I'm judging it, but I've actually never tried it.
It's actually not too bad. I quite like it. Quite mellow. It tastes like sort of like a cream soda. Kind of similar. Not Olivia's taste.
I think Coke should just stay as Coke.
Try this milk thing. I did shook it earlier. Yeah.
Shake it again extra. Looks healthy though if it's got dates in it, right?
I know, right?
For you.
I'm struggling there.
Open it. It just tastes like milk, really. It's really nice.
No dates flavor in there. Nah, you're good.
You
Try.
try that. It doesn't taste very datey.
It does taste. It has a date aftertaste. I love it. Some reason it tastes like childhood milk or something like
That's
that.
what I mean. It tastes like the milk they give you in school. Like the little cartons.
I love it. Not really sure how healthy it is, but it's pretty good flavor wise. I mean, I'm drinking Coke. That's probably the worst.
There's not too much sugar. It's not that
Right, bring that durian popcorn.
Yeah, this is what everybody's waiting for. Apparently it's a famous snack here in Malaysia.
It's funny because when I was buying it, the guy was like, "Are you sure you want to buy this? It's durian." I'm like, "Bring it." You like it as gnarly as possible. It's probably not as bad. It's just the foreigners are really scared of the smell, but the flavor is actually really good. You're struggling there again.
It doesn't open. Oi.
Oh, smells proper like durian.
That
Really?
just hit me. That just.
Let's try.
It pumped it.
Try not to smell it, but the flavor.
Wow.
Try the flavor.
I've never opened a packet of crisps and it smelled that strong before.
The flavor is good. You have a few more just to get into it. You have like a bunch of them. Give it to us for the Malaysian viewers. It's actually really good. Once you start getting into it, it's actually really good. Apparently it's really popular here in Malaysia.
The flavor is okay, but I think it's the smell when it opens. It's just like.
You get it after smell, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah. The after flavor is not so bad.
It's good. I love it.
Out of 10.
8 maybe. But because you know, it's just the type of popcorn kind of thing. It's like it's really processed. But it's just something different. I always like something different, not the same old boring stuff, boring flavors.
Yeah, that's one thing we like about coming to Asia. There's so many different types of flavors of crisps. It's insane, and every single country has different flavors, which is really fun to try.
The only thing I feel like it's kind of not too good just to eat first thing in the morning. We haven't eaten anything today, so this is what we're starting our day with.
Shit.
So we need to look for some restaurants in a bit, yeah?
Yeah. I forgot we didn't eat today.
So we're back into the touristy town. We couldn't walk any further. This rain is not stopping. We're now in Barong de Chanang. It looks like relatively cheap because we don't usually go to high-end restaurants since we're travels on toast. Right, the food just arrived. Boom. And this one is yours.
Yeah.
Our baby portion. Boom.
I got turmeric fried chicken, which is apparently popular in Malaysia. Looks pretty good. Smells pretty good. Like an egg
Looks pretty
wrap.
nice. It's like a pattaya egg kind of thing. I don't even know, but looks really good. How is it?
It doesn't taste like. It doesn't taste like chicken.
No, what's it taste like? Like,
I don't know.
you let's try then. Let's try a little bit of this.
You nearly lost it.
Interesting.
Tastes like duck to me. Just a bit chewy.
A little bit chewy.
I like a little sauce with it though, because it is kind of dry.
I can have some on my hand.
Yeah.
Let me try the egg anyways. This one's saucy.
Good? Spicy?
The chicken's a little bit chewy, but everything else is like pretty saucy. No, I prefer this one. So we just had our food. To be honest, as always, we are really honest in our vlogs, and we don't want to say anything bad about the restaurant, but Olivia's chicken didn't seem like the freshest one. We never usually waste any of the food. You might have seen it in our previous videos that we sucked the brains out of the fish, but this one we just couldn't even finish the chicken because it felt like it was frozen, defrosted, frozen again, defrosted, and that's when it becomes kind of a bit funky, you know?
Honestly, it tasted a bit like that crocodile you tricked me into eating back in Thailand. It didn't taste like chicken at all. I read the reviews online and they're actually pretty high and people rated it really highly, so you know, maybe the restaurant
Maybe we
really
just
good.
had a bad luck
Yeah.
with maybe just a bad batch of chicken or whatever.
Oh.
You know, it happens. So we just visited a duty-free store. We were in the same shop in one of our previous videos in Langkawi, and we got a couple of big balls for our friends to bring back to KL, because you know it's really expensive out there and it's so cheap in here. But we're trying to run back home now. Look at this weather. I mean, it's not like we're gonna melt or anything like that, but we've been out in the rain all day and I think it's not gonna change in the next 5 minutes, so might need to run.
I'm actually freezing. Like, even being outside, I'm cold now, and we're in Malaysia, so that's saying something.
Look, it's changing already. I can already hear it stop, so it's all good.
But yeah, we are leaving Langkawi tomorrow and we're heading to Malacca actually.
Boom.
So if you guys have any suggestions on good things we should go and see and do there, secret great places to eat, we would really appreciate that in the comments below.
Do it.
And now we run.